Hi there, vinyl community. How you doing? I'm Gary, and this, of course, is Physical Format Rock and Roll. I just wanted to do a thank you to Beth over at REDRUM Records because I had won a contest over there on her channel, and I got that in the other day. Now, I've already opened it up and everything, so I'm just going to show you what I got. I had actually did an unboxing video and I kind of screwed it all up. So anyway, now you don't have to watch me open it up. But REDRUM Records, if you're not familiar with that channel, which I know a lot of you already are, very interesting channel. I really like it. She's definitely got her own niche over there. First off, she's really into the 80s, really like Stephen King, John Carpenter, of course, named her channel REDRUM Records, off of REDRUM. I think everybody's familiar with that from The Shining. But I really like it. She's really into soundtracks and stuff. That's really cool. Like I said, really into the 80s. Matter of fact, she has another contest going right now that has to deal with the 80s. And I'm kind of hoping I win that one too. But it's interesting too is she's never on camera. You always just see her hands doing stuff. So that's pretty interesting. And she's got a good sense of humor. Just really good channel. Anyway, so here's what I want. I got this huge box set of Garth Brooks called Legacy. And I know a lot of you are familiar with it because I've seen a few people show it, but this is so nicely done. I don't want to take all of this out of there, but you can see it's got all of his records. It's got this is a 3 record set here of a live concert. And then it's also got all of the CDs of these records. I did not realize that. So this is a tremendous box set. Quite the amazing prize. So thank you very much for sending that. That had to be a fortune just to send that. But the cool thing is not only did she send me the prize that I had won, but she sent me a couple of extra things too. And, just really nice of her just to do that. So I got this really nice copy of 9 Tonight by Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Of course, this is a classic, has so many great songs on here. A lot of the definitive versions of these songs are on here. Now, the great thing about this is I already own a copy of this, but these vinyl that she sent me are a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner than the ones I have. And us vinyl people, we always love to upgrade. So this is a bit nicer copy, so my son will benefit from this, one of my sons, because I will give him my old copy and keep this one for myself. So thank you very much, Beth. And then I got this super cool soundtrack to Austin Powers. And this is really neat. I was looking through it, and it has like songs, a few 60 songs, like the original songs, and then it's got some remakes. It's got songs specifically done for the movie, including Susanna Hoffs is on here from the Bangles. So that's super cool. Happy to get this. And let me show you the vinyl really quick because I love this vinyl. It's on 2 records also, just like obviously the Bob Seger is a double record set. But look at that. Look how that's pink like that. I don't have anything like that. So that's pretty cool. It's almost translucent. Interesting thing about the Austin Power movies is if you're familiar with the movie, and they have a similar scene in each one of these movies where, like, I think it's this one where they're like inside of a tent. Austin and the girl are inside of a tent, and there's a soldier outside watching them, and from the shadows it looks like there's some weird stuff going on in there, and you see the soldier out there going, oh, making these faces and everything. That soldier is a friend of mine. Actually, his name is Eric, and he's a childhood friend of mine. Him and I used to be in a couple bands when we were teenagers together, and he went on. He's been in some different movies, and he plays that same scene in every one of these Austin Power movies. And he also did the part where, you know, like when when Mike Myers, he plays different parts in these movies. And so like when he's talking to himself, when he's playing different characters, when they would film that, my friend was the stand-in. And so like, you know, when Mike Myers is playing Austin and he's talking to whoever else he's playing in a movie, my friend would be the one going back and forth doing the lines with him when they would film it. And then of course they would edit Mike Myers into makeup and into the other character. I think I explained that correctly. Anyway, the important thing here is I just want to say thanks, Beth, for sending those extra records. That was very nice of you. You definitely did not have to do that. And I wanted to make sure everybody checks out REDRUM Records. Great channel. Very unique. I really like it. Very cool. I like all that 80s horror stuff she talks. Not just horror stuff, though. I mean, she's all kinds of stuff. And not just 80s either. You know, I don't want to pigeonhole anybody. I hate it when I do that on one of these things. So anyway, please go check out REDRUM Records. And thank you very much for tuning in. And I will leave a link to that channel down below. Everybody, have a good day. Till the next time, my friends. I will see you down the road.